Good evening. You know, it's hard to be last, but hope not the least to be remembered. So, first of all, I do want to congratulate all of my other colleagues who received this great award. Whether this year or in the past, you're all an inspiration to us, to everyone, myself, and thank you for that. Secondly, I'd like to thank Connie. Connie, I was your front page cover back in April of 1998. And it did say Broker's Best Buy, and Dow was at 9,000 at that time. And I do have that in my office on the wall, and it took only 20 years for me to get this honor, so thank you. I also want to thank Loretta, Marcia, all those people sponsored me. Business record team, they know me for years. Leslie, thank you for UNI. My husband is a UNI alma mater. Thank you for all the other sponsors to make this possible. Again, it's a great recognition for us. Also, I would like to thank my family. Mike and I have been in the business together, and we're talking about 50-50, Mary. I don't know where you are. Sometimes could be like 70-30, and you know, what do you think about that? We have a beautiful daughter, Bianca, and married to Andy. They're going to have a baby here in December, so I'm really excited. I don't want to be called grandma yet, so we'll figure that one out. We have a son, Brandon, who actually lives in Seattle. He's an architect, and he went to Iowa State, and Bianca went to Iowa, and I'm at University of Memphis, so we have 4 colleges in the household. Got a lot of discussion. And I also want to thank you, all my friends, to be here tonight. It's a great honor. A lot of them take some time and be with us, and we spend a lot of time together. And lastly, my team. I could not be here without them. Without a good team, I am nobody. I don't have a support staff. I have a team. And that's how I'd like to treat my team, as they're my family. And that's what I believe. So I'd like to make my remarks tonight about a leadership and entrepreneurship. Since I was related to that honor, I thought that might be a good topic. To be able to be successful in no matter what you do, or whatever we try to accomplish, you really need to have a good leadership. And leadership is not something, I don't think anyone be given to you. It has to be earned. And it has to be followed by others with choice. Again, it doesn't matter what field you're in. You don't start as a leader. And you don't stay as a leader unless you can influence the team, help the team, and make the team effective to work together. So a few points is that if you really want to be an effective leader, first of all, you have to have a very clear vision, mission, and goals that are being followed by you and your team. Your team really needs to understand that. Also, make sure you have personal goals, personal vision. And my high school book says, I have this ugly mug picture that I wouldn't want to show it to you. Underneath that picture, it says, I wanted to go to college in the United States. And when I moved here, I was almost maybe 19, 20. I hardly spoke any English, so I had a lot of overcoming to do. But I knew I wanted to finish college. So I started in 1980, and I graduated in 1984 with two majors, finance and marketing. Don't ask me how I did it. I went both. I took the hardest courses in summer so that I could get rid of it. So again, the vision and what you see and what you want to do is very important. You go to bed with it, you get up with it. Always try to stay positive. Stay away from negative people. In situation, they usually have a problem for every solution. And attitude determines your altitude. So keep that in mind. And as I'm speaking here, always try to look the best in people. Please don't butcher me because I'm whatever I'm saying. But just try to look the best to what you can get out of this speech. And if you really want to know about people, my grandmother told me there are 3 ways you can find out about people if you really want to know what they are or who they are. First, you take them on a vacation with you. Or, get them out of their environment and see how they act. Second, she said, have them a couple of cocktails and see how they act. And last, make them successful and give them a lot of money and see how they act. To see if they really don't forget where they come from and if they stay humble. So, thank you. So don't worry about being successful or being a success. Just love what you do and try to bring the value to others' lives that you cannot, if you do it that way, you cannot fail. I try to get my team prepared with high expectations. As a result, I work with them that what do we need to do to keep our clients happy? Always think of unanticipated situations and have them be prepared for unexpected. What if? No means yes to me. I get excited when I hear no. And my team clearly knows that. So whenever they come and try to say to me that we cannot do it, I just stand up and I say, yes, we can do it, and legally. So seek to understand rather than be understood, and always listen. There's a 16-minute rule. When you want to answer someone, just don't, for the first minute, don't say anything. Take 16 minutes, because what you're going to answer on the 16th minute is going to be different than what you're going to say on the first. So, my closing remarks. I know you guys are ready to get out of here. No matter who you are, what you have done, and where are you doing, and where are you going is not important. When you wake up each day, make sure you smile and say, thank you, God, I'm alive, because I can overcome anything today. Try to remember where you come from and try to stay humble, stay positive, and try to help others. And try to stay healthy, and don't be afraid of hard work and dedication. So, again, my sincere thanks and appreciation for choosing me to be the 2018 Women Business Owner of the Year. Hope to be a role model for a lot of other women that are out there now and in the future. And please don't forget, there is no other country in the world than the greatest United States of America. God bless.